in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UMass offense returns to the field. Using his legs, a tester. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gives it on the option. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll leave it with him. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. UMass will line up to punt it away. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll go right back to him. Got the first down and more. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game. He's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Power football with the run. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Run in the red zone. It's Hester. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. UMass just kept it on the ground to move the sticks, and they might rely on that offensive line again. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UMass! That should move them closer to this elusive 2nd win of the year as they build this 4th quarter lead.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting the drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home and come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Maryland is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Purdue. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
And the Redhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to pass. It's Quinn. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they're able to make the tackle. The Redhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He's got it down the middle. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Gonzalez. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They just keep firing. Makes the catch, it's Gonzalez. And he'll step across the sideline good gain on that one. Wants to throw on third down. Got his man on the outside. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
The Minutemen going back to work on offense. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Wants to throw on third. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. He threw a couple of costly interceptions in that loss last week, but a really good job to take care of the football in this one.
And Reese, at that position, you better have a short-term memory, right? Quarterbacks have to forget about it, move on, forget the mistakes. Nice job putting that behind him last week. Coming out today, putting together a great performance for his team.
On the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Muncie, Indiana, home of the Ball State Cardinals, and we're looking forward to this matchup, and certainly the fans are showing that they are as well. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the UMass Minutemen taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Ball State Cardinals. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Cardinals will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So UMass offense will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. 3rd down, and they'll need 5 to keep this opening drive moving. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. So Ball State's offense has the ball for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Cardinals are flying down the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Cardinals will snap it on 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. He'll go to the sneak. And the Cardinals have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Cardinals! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The UMass offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
3rd down, understanding exactly where the sticks are. You know, you got to stop certain routes so they don't get to certain depths. Quarterback completes it, gets another 1st down. Got to be a little bit more mindful of where those sticks are.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. The give is to Smith. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. That one comes out hot down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Here's the handoff. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. UMass just kept it on the ground to move the sticks, and they might rely on that offensive line again. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks the tackle. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's got the tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Fires to the end zone. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Pick up a 5, it'll be third down and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Snap from the gun on third down. Lost one deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Cardinals line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. The give on the counter. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. That brings us to the close of the quarter, and Ball State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'll run play action. Hauls it in. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. UMass now faces a 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught close to the marker, it's Porter. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a first down. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Smith takes the handoff.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. They'll run it to the right. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Brings up 2nd down.
It's a draw. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Second down, he'll throw it. Bringing the heat. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. The snap sets up the throw. Sets up the screen. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. UMass will line up to punt it away. On his way back from the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll go back to work on offense. On the run, it's Dixon. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The play action fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
When you talk about outstanding pass rushers, you're always talking about dynamic guys, and he's been that each and every week for this defense. Speed, he's got power. You just simply can't block him, and that last play is his 10th sack of the season.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And to get rid of it quickly. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Cardinals send out the punt unit. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. The UMass offense returns to the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Find some fresh air. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
UMass will line up to punt it away. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. From the gun, running back on the move. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Unleashes one. A missed opportunity on that errant pass. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads it downfield. Brings it in down the left side. Touchdown Cardinals. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
one of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Northwestern has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since the walk with a send-off, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 4 over Washington. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gets the back moving. To the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He lofts one down the sideline. And he'll move it in inside the 20. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The give is to Smith. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. A loss of 5 on that play. UMass to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. He got it. Now the lead is down to 11.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. They'll try the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hamilton.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. You got an arm like this and you can just boom, put it on a line. It's really nice to have it.
He stopped at the 32. It'll be a 1st down in the waning seconds of the half. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anthony. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And the Cardinals will have it 1st and 10.
Ball State.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The Cardinals will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, what a scene there in Muncie. What a fine performance we've seen. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's head back to the guys at Schumann Stadium.
Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with him.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Cardinals will punt it away on fourth down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. The fair catch called for and made. They go to the ground. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Lots of running room. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. UMass hoping that big run will give them some momentum. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the ground with the back. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Minutemen. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And now they've lost the ball down here. That ball was just lying there forever in the end zone, and the defense finally pounced on it.
And the defense right now flying around, getting to the ball carrier, knocking the ball loose, running into the end zone, jumping on it for a touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. These guys just took a punch. Now we'll see if they can deliver one, Jesse.
Yeah, it's turning into a bit of a dogfight.
Turning it on! Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Another Ball State first down.
Right back to the well.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Chucked it away just as he was hit. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Rushes on him. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The Cardinals will punt this one away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive, man. Great blocking up front and tough physical running by these ball carriers, David.
And now you wonder how the defense responds. Like, are they going to get way more aggressive to try to stop the run? I got to do something to break the rhythm of that running game.
Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give to the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. Right back to the well. He'll be brought down at the 41-yard line, not close to the line to gain, and it's 4th down. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Now they find themselves behind, David. Let's see if they have an answer.
Yep, losing the lead, obviously lose a little bit of momentum, but this offense, you can gain it right.
Looking to take a shot. Reels it in down the right side. Touchdown, Ball State. And Napa will give them the lead.
Oh, man, you've got to love this execution if you're an offensive play caller. Watch the QB. He does such a good job buying time, using his eyes. Receiver starts on the right side all the way across the formation. He takes his time, throws a great throw. Receiver makes the catch, does the rest, gets in the end zone for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Northwestern has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since the walk with us send-off, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 4 over Washington. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Barres. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. On third down, he drops to throw. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. UMass will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Got his man downfield. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. There's the pressure. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
And the Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got it set up on the outside. They'll stop him short of the first down, and the screen didn't quite convert. The Cardinals will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Smith takes the handoff. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. Ridden out of bounds at the 14-yard line, and that'll give them a bit more room to operate. UMass to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Barres. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Minutemen. They move on top here on the 4th.
And at this stage of the game in the 4th quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
Needs this one to push the lead to a field goal. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Makes the grab on the left. And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field.
At the 20-yard line. Now, a 4th down.
Cradles it at the 35. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. The UMass offense returns to the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Back to the ground game on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Minutemen with a ton of work to do here on 3rd down. He wants to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Smith. Oh, he's got some space. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. The give is to Smith. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. What precise footwork along the sideline to get that toe down for the catch. UMass will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here comes the Heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the Heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. The Cardinals will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Ready to fire from the pistol. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
I'll be honest, man, if I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots.
Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Give to the running back. Pulled down after a pickup of 4 to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Smith takes the handoff. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. A run for the quarterback. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. UMass just kept it on the ground to move the sticks, and they might rely on that offensive line again. Going to the run, it's Hester. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Never a doubt. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll run the option. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab.
And there you see the arm talent by the quarterback. Throwing a curl route into zone coverage, you've got to get the ball there quickly. And you saw the cannon this QB has.
Complete with conviction on the crosser. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The give out of the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. After the incompletion, they go back up top. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. It's complete! And he won't be able to get it as the defense gets him down at the 1. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th. On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
The give is to Smith. And he'll be tackled, and that'll bring us to the end of the game. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.